Hi, this is Ian, and today I'm going to show you how to use the as operator to create new columns out of data that is pre-existing in your database, or I should say in your table. So we're going to start off now by simply listing all of the items in the items table. So you'll see we get a list of this. And from here we can construct a statement that will effectively use the as operator to show you something fun you can do with operations if you need to find data that isn't inherently present in the table itself. So first of all, let's get rid of this. Okay, so you'll see here that we have a few things we can look at. We have title, artist, unit price, and cost. So we're going to start out with select, since that's what we're talking about here. So we're going to select, and we need enough information to allow us to get some sort of information about the price. So we're going to start out, I'm just going to kind of arbitrarily dump in artist and title so we know which things we're talking about. And then we're going to look at profit here. In order to determine profit, we can subtract cost from the unit price to determine profit. So what we're going to do is we're going to open paren and do unit price minus cost. Now the as operator goes right there, and that creates a new column, which I will show you in a second. So as let's call this column profit, and then we have from items. So if we execute that, we will see now over here where the mouse is, there's a new column called profit here, and it shows the profit. So that's just unit price minus cost. Now we can further narrow this down just for fun, because why not? So let's find everything that contains the letter U, because there seems to be a lot of U here. So now I've just created a new thing where artist like percent U percent, which should get us all of the artists that have a U in their name. So let's go ahead and execute this again. And you'll notice that we filtered that out and we only get the profit from there. So yeah, just a little fun to kind of mix things up there. But the main thing that we want to focus on is as profit. So you'll see here. Now, if I change this to something, I don't know, like as giant squid, you'll notice that, see, this says profit here. Now if we execute this again, now it says giant squid. So you can kind of put whatever you want there. Obviously, you wouldn't want to put giant squid in some sort of commercial application, because then people won't know what you're talking about, and that's not so good. It's like calling all of your variable names like tuna or something when you're programming, which I've definitely seen before, and that's not so much fun to jump into. But anyway, this just shows you how you can create a new column with any sort of data that you want using the as operator. So hope you enjoyed. If you, it does sound kind of fun. Haha. Thank you, Tsuyoto, for that tidbit of information. But if you have any questions, feel free to make a reply, and I'll try to answer them as soon as possible. Thanks.